Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. So this will be a divine love reading, which focuses on high level soulmates, whether it's your divine counterpart or soul tribe, whatever you're looking for. Love is universal. We have all different types of soulmates. All my readings are timeless. This could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force a story to fit your narrative. If you feel called to book a personal with me, all that information will be in the description box below, okay? So I've been getting a lot of like 5D energy for you guys. It feels like a lot of astral travel. It feels like a lot of 5D communication with your person, which is like what I got a lot when I first started doing the readings this way. Last week it was very much like some of you actually met your divine counterpart or met soul tribe in the 3D, and it felt like a very brief interaction because it feels like the collective side of the energy was distracted by work or something also very 3D, and it gave the energy of like when you sat down with yourself and kind of thought about your day, you realized that you had soul recognition with someone that aligns with you and you feel like it was a missed opportunity. But divine counterparts, soul tribe will never be a missed opportunity. You will find them again. But right now the energy feels very 5D. It feels very much you're dreaming of them, communicating with them. So pay attention to your dreams, write them down if you have a dream journal. You could be seeing your person as clear as day in your dreams, or their faces could still be a little bit foggy, but I do get a lot of 5D interactions. So we're going to see where the reading leads us today, okay? Great higher beings. Please tell me what energy and spirit to do over the collective. Please give me the energy surrounding the collective and divine counterpart spirit. Thank you. We have loyalty, number 33. We have high priestess of water. You kind of have heavy Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy, and happy Cancer season to all my Cancers out there. We have Grove, number 21. We have Hope, number 27, and then we have Let Go, number 22. 3s and 2s and 4s and 7s could be significant. On the bottom we have Strength, number 35, could have heavy Leo placements as well. Okay, it feels like being very in tune with your emotions for me. Your heart chakra could be opening with Strength there, but I do feel like things are starting to really align as they should. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. We have the 10 of Cups in your energy, collective. Ooh. The Devil in your person's energy. Okay, so I can't wait to look into that. The World reverse, fixed sign energy and the energy of the relationship. The 7 of Cups reverse, how to bring you two closer together. The Queen of Swords and the potential, and then we have Strength again. So you guys can have heavy Leo energy in your chart. The 8 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, and then the 2 of Pentacles. See Temperance there, Sagittarius energy. I'm getting the energy of finding yourself. Yeah. After like being in an energy of toxicness for so long, okay, not being able to build or grow in whatever feels like environment that you were in before, okay? Let's start clarifying because I'm really curious about that Devil and your person's energy. Spirit, please clarify the 10 of Cups and the collective's energy for me, please. Thank you. The Seven of Pentacles, the Fool reverse, Aries energy, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords reverse, the High Priestess, the Moon, so heavy on the Pisces energy, also Cancer. We have Justice in the reverse, Libra energy, Six of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Hierophant Taurus energy. Strength in the reverse. It feels like for your side, collective, there was something in your 3D that you thought was happily ever after. It feels like you gave up on that and you're moving on from that. Like it never got picked up off the ground. With the Fool in the reverse, it felt like it kept you disconnected from your soul. It kept you disconnected from your higher self. It feels like you were being kept in the dark. Like nothing truly came out of this. It feels like an energy of like you gave it your best shot. Like you gave it your best shot. It never worked. It never grew. It could be some type of relationship that you're letting go of in the 3D right now, but there was always a disconnect. You always felt like there was some type of imbalance with Justice in reverse. Some of you could be finalizing a divorce too and just really moving on, but this was something that literally had no growth and you're healing over that. You're looking for a new happiness now with the Ten of Cups. You're figuring out what that looks like for you, what your happily ever after looks like after whatever this ending is. It could be you leaving a job with the 3D stuff. You weren't expecting to let this go though. Like you weren't expecting to let this go. But with Strength here, this is about your heart chakra opening up, really, is what I'm getting. And this may be why you and your person is having like a lot of 5D communication, like really needing that shoulder that you might not have in the 3D right now. So there, like I said, there's a lot of 5D communication. There's a lot of like spiritual, multi-dimensional communication, and that could even be with your spirit guides. But there was something that you weren't expecting to let go of, and now you're stepping into a new like timeline with things that are more aligned with you at this time. Okay, Spirit, please clarify the Devil and the collective person's energy, please. Please clarify the Devil and their person's energy. The Page of Wands. The Ace of Swords. Okay. The Five of Swords and the Two of Wands. The Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Chariot. The King of Wands, Temperance in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil reversed. It feels like a similar energy of what you're going through, and of course your counterpart, so there is going to be many times where you mirror each other. I feel for them that there was something in their energy that was very unhealthy, and they finally like saw the sign from Spirit very clearly that no matter what they said or what they would do, it would never get through to this person. So it's giving the energy of like moving on, no matter how hard or bad it hurts. with the Chariot and the King of Wands, I feel like your person is in a newfound energy, and they know with the Wheel of Fortune there, which is also fixed sign energy, I feel like they know that there's something better out there. Even if they're not super spiritual, they feel it. Like, they know that they could move forward in a new energy. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. They know that there's something more stable, more practical from them as they detach. So I love that the Devil was in the reverse here and that it showed itself, because I was a little afraid, but they realized something that was toxic in their energy. And it could be their mindset as well, like maybe thinking that they will never find love or have a new beginning or something like that. They realized it, like they saw the signs and they were like, okay, I hear you, spirit, or whatever their higher power or what they believe in is. And they were like, I'm going to come up with a new plan on how to move forward now. I'm going to get out of my head and not tell myself this and that. Like, the time is now. And yes, it is painful, but at the same time, it feels like they're transmuting that pain to work for them and whatever this situation is. Yeah, I saw the Ten of Wands reversed. They're completely letting this go. So you're letting something go because it never grew. They're acknowledging something toxic in their life, whether it's within them or the energies around it are surrounding them, and they're coming up with a new plan to try to get out of it. They're trying to make up a solid plan here. Well, that's good, because I was a little nervous about that Devil there, but they're acknowledging the truth. They're seeing the truth. And the energy of the relationship, we have the World reversed. Spirit, please clarify that for me. We have the Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. The Three of Wands, the Tower, Scorpio energy, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Emperor reverse, and the Star reverse. So Aries, Aquarius energy, and also Scorpio. And then we have the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. Before a new chapter could start with the World in reverse, it feels like there's something within the both of you, and it could be abandonment wound with the Five of Pentacles, but there's something that's coming from a place of lack that needs to be let go of. And it could be like a money block, like you think that you cannot manifest or have the abundance that you want, but before you can move forward, there's some type of change. There's something that you have to look at, and it's definitely about your masculine energy. So it could be setting boundaries with people, walking away from somebody, but there's something that's out of alignment with the Star in the reverse. It could be how you view like whatever your happily ever after is, the Hierophant right there, what you commit to. There's some type of viewpoint that has to change before a new chapter could start for you. And it feels like you're slowly learning what it is with the Knight of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords. It's like you're slowly seeing it clearly, like no more fog. And I was getting that as a download, like you guys see things more clearly, but it's something that you cling on to. I feel like it could be an old manifestation, but it could just be an old way of thinking, like how love should look, how that happy ever after should look. It's like, yeah, detaching from an old belief is what I'm getting before your new chapter can start. An old belief, an old mindset, something that you really cling on to. How you view love, how you see love, how you see like higher levels of commitment with the Hierophant. Is something there that needs to be let go of. It's something that you attach to that comes from a place of lack in spirit, of saying like, we can't move forward in this union until you really pay attention to what that is, and it's going to be different for all of you. It could be that you view masculines a certain way because of how they treated you in your life. It could be how you view feminines in a certain way because of how certain events happen in your life. You have to realize like not everybody, like you know how they say all men are the same, all women are the same, or some people try to say it's not all women but most, not all men but most, like that type of energy. You have to have faith that spirit is going to bring in the right person at the right time for you, that it won't be like your past relationships. This is a high level like frequency relationship. It's not going to be like anything you ever experienced. So if it's something to that effect, you have to let go of what hurt that you might have been through in the past. Not really, you know, just like heal it a little bit more, change your perspective on it a little bit more. Even like if you journal like what you don't want in a divine counterpart, what you don't want in a soulmate, when you finally get ready to step into a new relationship, you write that down and you embody that. Because I tell you guys all the time, this is about coming into union with self first. So getting your feminine and masculine energy in balance and in union first. So it could be an aspect of journaling down what you want and what you don't want. And then when you look at the list of what you want, you embody that within yourself. Taking yourself out on solo dates, whatever it is, like taking care of yourself in a way that you would want your partner to take care of you. There's some part of you in your soul that's coming from a place of lack when you think about love, or when you think about what your happily ever after looks like, that you have to let go of. It really feels like a mindset with the Eight of Swords. But you have to detach from that. And not just you, your person as well, because they came out with the devil energy. And they're starting to realize whatever it is. Yeah, the devil flipped out in the reverse again. They're starting to realize whatever that is. And I think you are too. Baby steps to everything. Baby steps. How to bring you two closer together. We have the Seven of Cups reverse. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Have the Two of Pentacles. The Lovers in the reverse, Gemini energy. The King of Pentacles and the Star reverse. The Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. The Six of Swords and the King of Wands. Wasn't the Tower in the reverse just like a second ago? It must have flipped upright when I dropped those cards. Scorpio energy. And then we have the Four of Swords. This is really facing something in your past for the both of you. Whatever this situation that's coming up on both sides, like they're a little bit different, but at the same time, they're a little bit the same. This is like facing that and how to make yourself more stable at this time. And the ways that you didn't love yourself and the ways that you didn't nurture yourself or choose yourself before with the Lovers in the reverse, how did that knock you off path? How did that delay your destiny? How did that delay you being in a higher frequency? How do you find your happiness? How do you find your independence? How do you nurture with the Nine of Pentacles? Okay, because there was an aspect of you always neglecting yourself and just riding with that energy, and Spirit is saying no more. It's time to uproot that and change that and let everything come down so you could build anew, is what I'm getting. Because you always, it feels like you always took an energy of less than. You kept yourself in a very stuck energy. You didn't nurture your inner child. You kept yourself hidden with that Six of Cups. It just feels like this was a long time coming, whatever this is. It feels like something that is really being uprooted from your life. That is a big soul lesson. Yeah. With the Tower to the Three of Pentacles, this is about tearing it down and rebuilding a new, more stable foundation for yourself. So how can you nurture yourself? How can you become more stable? How can you go into this choosing yourself and not delaying your destiny? Not delaying what's meant for you. And Spirit is saying everything is clear, the path is clear, your mind is clear, you know the best option for you right now, and that goes for your person. That you guys know the best option. You know how you're supposed to nurture yourself. It's like putting that plan into effect. No more doing what you did in the past. That was all coming from a place of ego. That was all coming from a place of codependency. How do you uproot that? How do you get that to change? Spirit is saying the time is now. In the potential, we have the Queen of Swords, which I just get that that's clarity, that's truth within self. At this time, Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Swords. Thank you. Have the Hermit, Virgo energy. The Ten of Swords. The World. The Seven of Swords, Justice reversed, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Empress, the Tower, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Wands reverse. And then we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, Whatever this is, this could be important to you, but whatever this is, Spirit is saying no more hiding from the pain, no more neglecting this. Okay, everything is out in the open, that you've been living in this too long, that it was a karmic cycle, that there was imbalance for a very long time, and Spirit is saying as soon as you reject this and let this go, you get into Empress energy. And that could be for you and your person just on a higher vibration of your feminine energy. But there's a surrender here with the 7 of Wands reverse. It feels like it's been a long and hard fight, a very much like a battle within self to get to this energy. But the feminine energy on both sides is definitely coming up, yeah, to figure out what your happily ever after looks like, what that looks like for you. And you walk away from all the hurt, all the pain, and you really acknowledge it. But this is about acknowledging that, having a clear head on it, and be like, okay, I've been ignoring and neglecting this aspect of myself for a long time, and now it's time to close the chapter on it and step into my new chapter, my new alignment. Everything is out in the open. There's nothing else hidden. There's no more lies being told within yourself, or there's no like lies being told outside of you from lower frequency soulmates that you might have dealt with throughout the years. This has been a long time coming to close the chapter, to turn this away, okay? But it does something for your feminine energy letting this go. It feels like it's been a long fight for you and your person. Yeah, judgment. Before we get to judgment, before we get to the world. And you see how you had that in the energy of the relationship, that this is time. It's time to face this, okay? Whew. This didn't go how I thought. This reading did not go how I thought. I thought I was going to talk more about like the astral side of it, but that was just like a specific download that I had to say in the beginning. Advice for the collective. The Devil reverse, Death reverse, Capricorn and Scorpio energy, the 9 of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. The 5 of Pentacles. The 8 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Pentacles, the Sun, the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the Artist reverse. And then we have the Knight of Swords. As you move forward into your happiness, you'll have more clarity and truth in why specific things just didn't work out. You might get a little frustrated with yourself for staying in certain situations too long, but don't, because they were just important soul lessons for you. And sometimes it just takes a minute to really see things clearly. Okay, but don't beat yourself up about it. You're letting it go. And Spirit is saying you're going to know. Like if you've been hanging around specific energies or doing a certain, like say it's a job and it's just a very repetitive job and it's getting to the point where you feel like it's a dead end and it's not growing. That's something that needs to be let go of, whether you start your own business or find something that you're passionate about to work on, something like that. If there's friendships where you guys do the same thing over and over again and there's no growth, like you want to say your friends were always into clubbing but you don't want to go to clubs anymore, you just want to like do like a cute little bar or like brunch and stuff like that, or just something more like intimate and not as loud as you like get older, but they still want to go to the club, they still want to party, like that type of energy. You realize that there's no growth there, so there's no transformation, and it just makes you unhappy, keeps you in a karmic cycle. And it could be the energy of you setting boundaries with those people, cutting those people off. And as you do that and you put yourself in a higher frequency, then soul tribe comes in, then love comes in. So Spirit is saying really pay attention to the things that are not growing, because if they're not growing and bringing you towards your happiness, it's time to let those things go and heal and recover, because there's something about what you're meant to do this lifetime that's at a delay right now because of specific energies that are in your life. It's time to come up with a new plan of how you move forward, is what I'm getting. So this is given very much like the energies around you, and also a mindset for others of you. Advice for the collective. If you're not into oracles, I will see you in the next reading, okay? Advice for the collective. I have lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, here for this so-called gather. Lineage of the rose is number 90. The month of September could be important, or the number 9 could be important to you. That's given that you and your person lived a long life with 90. Like, that's what's coming out to me. Okay. These times, these changing, divisive times, your soul chose to be here right now for this. You're a part of a collective team led by the goddess, by the mother of us all, to reweave the thread of the rose back into the tapestry of humanity. To make space where all people feel cherished and safe. To heal and be healed from the destructive patterns of patriarchy. To be part of the return of the goddess to the earth. If you've been doubting your path, you're being called to look within and trust the whispers and weavings from the carvings deep. I think I said that right. The way of the mystic rose is walked by few and known by heart, not mind. Try not to overthink, rather trust the threads that are woven deep. This card contains within it a confirmation of the inner call and reassurance that you're not alone in it. The mother of us all thanks you for being part of these changing times for humanity. She acknowledges your devotion to doing your best to support yourself and others in the journey back home, to themselves, to each other, and to the earth. She wants you to know that she is available to guide you every step of the way. Speak, sing, and dance with her. You are led, you are led, you are led. How are you being called to commit more deeply to humanity and the earth? And I just, like I said, it's giving very much feminine energy. How you being more loyal and supportive to yourself, being more loyal and supportive to the divine and where they're leading you, right? Because there are going to be certain things as we up our frequency that we have to let go of, right? And that could be anything. Advice for the collective. Advice. So double Aquarius energy. We have bring love into the situation and show the world the real you. This could be that you kept so many parts of yourself hidden, trying to fit in with certain energies, and spirit is saying no more. Confidence is your key to success. Leo energy. Expect powerful change, and that card has been coming out a lot. Take time to breathe out, hold your vision, and surrender to the divine. And we have a full moon, I believe in, is it Cancer? And then we have Cancer energy, and we're in Cancer season. You and your loved ones are safe, but we have a full moon at the time of this reading. I just don't remember what sign it's in. What sign is it in? Let me see. Oh, it's in Sagittarius. You can have heavy Sagittarius at the moment, or just heavy Sagittarius in your chart. I thought it was in Cancer, but the new moon will probably be in Cancer. Advice for the collective. Have passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Have children, your love life is being affected by children. That's giving inner child healing for me. True love, this is a romance of a lifetime. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This could be the one you already met, the romantic party you seek. And then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. For me, reconciliation is giving like past life energy with your person, not really even like someone in this like lifetime. Like I said, it's giving very much 5D energy for me, like you guys communicating heavily. And then we saw the Six of Cups in the reverse multiple times, so I just feel like this is you loving on yourself, loving on your inner child as well. You being your true love first before letting anybody into your life, because I feel like there's cut off energies with certain people right now. Advice for the collective. That's way too many. Advice for the collective. These cards are huge, by the way. So we have authentic truth, number 4, and then we have remembrance. On the bottom we have insight. And this is giving like, remember who you truly are at this time. This could even be, and I've been saying this a lot, because I need to start doing these readings, honestly. But this is giving past life energy. This is giving Akashic records. It's giving like probably learning your soul name, learning the important like karmic situations and soul purpose that you were trying to fulfill in your past life, and bringing that into this life to help you get more aligned. Okay, meditation could be very much like high key right now, but this is you living how you authentically want to live. And that's on both sides of the energy here. This is about, you can only bring in who you're meant to bring into your life, being authentically you and not hiding versions of yourself. Like, of course, there's some parts of ourselves that we need to keep private, but this is like, if you want to align with Soul Tribe, if you want to align with Divine Counterpart energy, you have to be deeply rooted in who you are and safe and feel safe in who you are, and be able to show that to the world, to be on that frequency of that highest vibration of love that you want in your life. So it's like no more hiding, being authentically you to manifest this in. Advice for the collective spirit. Advice. So we have here and now. Your true love is already a part of your life, and that's given the 5D energy I was talking about, communicating in your dreams and all that stuff. Have longing, someone is secretly yearning for you. Self-clear, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Passion, try something you've never done before. Have unplug, work less, will help straighten your relationship. And then we have addictions. And addiction is affecting your relationship. And then past life love, your soul remembers, intention connect. That's what I was getting. So there's still that energy of that 5 of Pentacles energy is like being picked up off of here. There is something that you attach to unhealthily that needs to be let go of. And it could be, like I said, the Lovers in reverse. There's an aspect of how you didn't take care of yourself, or you weren't taken care of, so you like neglect that within yourself. This is about you opening up yourself more, because I'm getting longing as your inner child. Like, I feel like there's something here about nurturing your inner child. Okay, because there's an old view set, or there's like energies where you neglect yourself in a way where you can't be who you really are. And for these types of relationships, for these types of high frequency relationships to come in, you have to be authentically yourself. You have to feel like you can be, to manifest this in. And I feel like there's baby steps into taking a really good view of that right now in the energy. So really nurture yourself in all aspects and really figure out what you want your future to look like. And like I said, embody that energy. If you need to put more self-care in your routine, do that. Take more walks, exercise, drink more water, dance, sing, get more connected to spirit, your higher power, whatever it is. Embody the energy that you want and you're happily ever after. Advice for the collective. Okay, so we have plunge. Don't hold back, it's time. Go for it, dive in. And she who flows, ease, being open to change. Go with the flow of life. So plunge is number 118. She who flows is 130. Those numbers could be important to you. Okay, plunge. Don't flatter as you approach the water. Dive right on in. Head first, don't resist. You've been working for this for a long time. You're ready, go for it. The answer is yes. This is a card of confirmation and clarity. It's an invitation to take the plunge and say yes. If you're someone who prefers to wait for permission or a timely invitation, you could consider this a message just this card's message just that. There are times for waiting, for restoring, and for repairing. This is not one of those times. It doesn't necessarily mean that you feel completely prepared or fully confident. Those who dive in really do, but their attachment to resistance becomes less than their desire for the new. Maybe this is what's been happening for you. If you don't feel ready, remember that so-called giant leaps are rarely that in reality. In most cases, they are hundreds, if not thousands of baby steps taken day after day in the direction of a dream. Whatever it is that you most desire, the signs are pointing you in that direction. Now take a deep breath and a great big run up and take the plunge. If you weren't worried about it not working out, what would you plunge right into now? And then we have She Who Floats. Water is the most powerful force on our planet. It has the potential to destroy everything in its path or be embracing, still, and gentle. When a river meets a rock, it doesn't try to move it. Instead, it embraces it and flows around it. It doesn't question why the rock is there. It sees it as a part of its path. Water teaches us how to flow with life, how to greet the obstacles on our path with open arms and receive life fully. In this way, the world's waters have literally shaped and crafted the entire landscape of the planet that we know and love today. Mountains, valleys, coastlines, and woodlands all are the result of water embracing life. The ancient Greek goddess Rhea was the daughter of Gaia and Uranus. She is also referred to as Cybele, I think I said that right, mother of us all. In his work, Catullus, hope I said that right, the philosopher Plato refers to Rhea as a stream of she who flows. Perhaps Rhea herself has much to share with us and how to truly flow with what appears on our journey. Whether expected or unexpected, call upon her to support you in embracing any unexpected changes you're facing. This card is, inviting us to stop seeing the unexpected things in life as obstacles and instead treat them as an invitation to embrace life, to find a way to soften and remember what occurs rather than try to avoid it or fight it, to flow with rather than resist. What unexpected obstacles are you resisting or fighting against right now? What will happen if you embrace them as part of your path? And I feel like that's the energy of trying to cling on to the past, trying to cling on to old relationships. But like I said, there's an energy of you guys letting go, like seeing that there's no growth in certain situations in your life, acknowledging the toxic energies, unhealthy habits, but it could have been a long time coming. For some of you, this reading is confirmation to really like, okay, I've been feeling this for a while, and now this reading is like telling me that I need to let it go, you know? But this is about being more in tune with your heart and your purpose. Advice for the collective, advice. We have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Look at that. Abundance. I am a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Honesty. I can't always accept the truth from others, but I can accept it for myself. Have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Then we have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And on the bottom, we have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. And behind that, we have freedom. So for me, don't feel as if you failed yourself. Like I said, for some of you, you might feel like, why did I stay in this situation so long? Why didn't I leave this job sooner? Everything happens in divine timing. And the more you acknowledge and know that change needs to be had and you make that change, Spirit will always bless you. Spirit will always bless you. Advice for the collective. Have truth be told in the reverse, number 14. So that is the protection message. Where are you being dishonest with yourself or others? If you're unhappy in an area of your life, look for signs of denial. This can also pertain to others being misleading or withholding or acting from hidden agendas. Now is the time to say no to dishonesty in all forms. Ask for the truth, even if you don't like what you hear. Acknowledging it will be key to a beautiful new future, where you no longer labor under the heavy burdens that deceit and denial impose on you. Set yourself free. Nothing less than the truth is required now. Yeah. I really do feel that. I feel like in the deep depths of your soul, you kept yourself hidden. You kept yourself just in the dark. Like I see your inner child just sitting in the corner in the dark, just waiting for you to like acknowledge them. It just feels like for so long you couldn't find your happiness. You couldn't see the light with the sun there. And now you're like, I'm choosing me now. I'm choosing me. I'm really paying attention to this life lesson. I'm really paying attention to what's growing in my life and what's not, and what I need to let go of to really live in my truth. So it's like whatever lies you have been telling yourself or energies around you, it really feels like you're ready to pay attention to that. And like I said, I feel like you and your person have really been having like 5D conversations, very much dream like energy, because like I feel like there's energies that you probably used to talk to in the 3D that you can no longer talk to because they don't understand you. And I feel like you having those dreams are connecting you with your person, that you guys can really have those honest conversations is what I'm getting. Like that's how connected you guys are and how intertwined you are in your lessons right now. Advice for the collective. You have compromise. Yes. And then we have unlikely. Choose a new direction. Look for a sign. We have be assertive and then remain positive on the bottom. I kind of want to see what the yes is and then what the unlikely is. Spirit wise, yes here. We have the 8 of Swords. Yes here, Spirit. The 5 of Cups. The 6 of Swords. The Ace of Cups. And the 9 of Cups reversed. And the Lovers on the bottom. The Page of Wands. The 9 of Swords. The Page of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. And the 2 of Wands. Okay. This is for the people who I was feeling in the reading who had some type of soul recognition in the 3D and they may have rejected them. Okay, don't get super in your head. Like I said, it's going to come back around. Or if you were asking Spirit if that was your person with the Ace of Cups there, like yes, that was your person. It's okay. You're still like in recovery from like overthinking or not really seeing it clearly with the 8 of Swords. But like if you were asking if that person was your person, Spirit is saying yes, especially with the Lovers. Spirit, what is unlikely? Why is unlikely here? Have Temperance. The 7 of Cups. Strength in the reverse. The 6 of Cups. The 7 of Wands. Your spirit guides are leading you and showing you what you need to let go of, what's not working. So whatever you were fully committed to, now is the time to walk away from it. We have the King and Queen of Wands together, and the King of Wands is in the reverse. So this is someone that you have to detach from. Yeah, the 4 of Wands. Something that you were heavily committed to, like I was saying. Your spirit guides, your ancestors probably with Temperance there, they're showing you like it's time to balance the energy. Because she's holding the 2 of Cups in her hand. And she's evening out that, bringing in that balance, right? And you know it. You know that you can't cling on to this anymore. It feels like if it deeply triggers you with the Strength card, where you feel like you can't be open, with the Seven of Wands, it's time to surrender. So if you're like, should I hang on to that energy? Spirit is saying no, and they're giving you clear signs. You could have someone in spirit who's been giving messages to you as well. Okay. Affirmation of advice for the collective. Thank you for all your messages today, Spirit. Affirmation of advice. And these affirmations have crystals on it. So if you're a crystal girly and you have the crystal that's on the card, maybe meditate with it. It could bring you some answers. If you want to get into crystals, this might be a crystal that you could start off with. Affirmation of advice for the collective. Thank you. I am able to communicate my perspective while understanding others. Okay, and then we have I embody the tranquility of the oceans and speak from the heart. So yeah, you might have to have some like heart-to-heart conversations with certain people, even if it's a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself, your higher self, when you meditate, whatever that may be for you. Okay, I hope that this helped. I know it feels like it wasn't really a love reading. It felt like it was a general, but it was really about the energy surrounding you. Okay, to help you get in more alignment with this frequency. All right. Okay, so I hope that it helped. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of my reading. If you feel called to book a person with me, all the information is in the description box below. You guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. And I will see you in the next reading.